Hello and welcome to this yoga flow, a yoga flow to awaken our physical body, our senses, mind and spirit with kindness and love, being very gentle. I'm offering my practice with the invitation to explore your own body, your practice. As usual, if there are things that may not feel right or appropriate or adequate in this moment in time where you happen to practice, then always modify or adapt. I'm literally just guiding the sequence and leaving it up to you to, yes, again, just explore your practice and have fun, and especially today to use your intuition as you move. I have two blocks with me that I may or may not use, but it's always nice to have them just in case. And if there are any other props that you would like to use for your own practice, then set them up close to your mat so you don't have to look for them while we're doing the practice. And we begin lying down in Savasana on our backs with the legs separated, the feet open out to the side with the toes pointing out. So the feet are like an open book, and the arms a few centimeters away from the upper body with the palms facing up and the thumbs softening again outward to create some space in your chest and your heart center as always. Close your eyes softly to bring your awareness within, leaving all the distractions, all the things that happened before this moment in time in the past. Let the thoughts come in and out of your mind without attachment. And bring your awareness to your breath, resisting the urge to change its rhythm, simply observing each inhale and exhale. Using your breath as an anchor into the present moment. Soften into the earth, relax your muscles. Soften your brow, your forehead, the jawline. And bring your awareness into your breath once again. Exhale fully. Inhale, expand the belly outward as well as the lower back and the sides. Then the rib cage fills up, and then the upper chest. Fill up your lungs to the maximum capacity. And exhale with a sound with the mouth wide open. Again, inhale, expand the belly, open the rib cage. The collarbones lift a little bit at the end of the inhale. And exhale. Once more. Return your breath to its natural rhythm. And move your head slowly from side to side. Inhaling to the right. And exhaling to the left. Again, inhaling to the right. Exhaling to the left very slowly. Once more. Bring your head back to the center. Move your toes, your fingers, your ankles and your wrists. Open your eyes, bring your legs and feet together. Inhale, arms behind the head. Give yourself a good stretch from toes to fingertips, long sides. Exhale, bring your knees to your chest. Take hold of the back of the thighs with your arms, holding on to the elbows with the hands or the forearms, the wrists, the fingers, wherever you're reaching comfortably. Squeeze your legs, your thighs, your knees together tight. And try to lengthen the lower back onto the mat, finding space in between each vertebra. Inhale, lift your shoulders and your head and bring your forehead towards the knees. Lengthening the muscles along the spine and the back of the neck. Keep squeezing. Inhale. And exhale, release the shoulders, release the head onto the floor. Take hold of the back of the thighs with your hands and roll forward and back a few times, massaging the muscles of your back on the mat until you find the momentum to come to seated with the legs stretched out in front of you. And suck your stomach in, beginning to activate all the muscles of the core, lengthening your upper body. Bring your arms up parallel to the floor and make circles with the feet and the hands. Opening up the body slowly, freeing the joints, the ankles, the knees and the hips, the wrists, elbows and shoulders. Change direction. Then shake your legs, shake your arms. Maybe also shake your shoulders, your head, your entire body. Let go of the tension fully. Bring your hands behind you with the fingers pointing forward. Bring the feet mat distance apart. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release the knees onto the right, gazing towards the left. Now bring the knees to the left and gaze towards the right in a slight twist. Keep going a few times, moving the knees from side to side. Moving with your breath. Inhaling to one side and exhaling to the other. The next time you bring your knees to the right, stay there and turn your upper body towards the back of your mat with the hands on the floor, sitting up tall. You can choose to stay here or to begin to move a little bit in the lower back, the hips, trying to see, exploring the body from within, trying to see if there are any knots, tightness. You could also move your head and your neck if you'd like. Turn to face the front, bring the knees to the left, then turn your upper body to face the back of the mat. Once again, take a moment, sitting up tall, staying here, just breathing, or again, maybe moving a little bit, noticing any difference from one side to the other. And turn to face front once again. Feet hip distance apart, the hands behind you, below the shoulders more or less, and point the fingers forward. Press into the hands and feet. Inhale, lift the hips off the floor. Gaze towards the ceiling, or if there is no issues with the cervical spine, release the head back fully and keep lifting the hips high, stretching the front of the body. Feel the strength in your legs and arms. Breathe in to lift the hips a little higher. Exhale, lower the hips without touching the floor and make circles with your knees, ankles, the shoulders. Further opening up the joints, change direction. Really freeing up the joints. Good, then sit down, open the legs out, more or less in a 90-degree angle. Not too much with the knees and the toes pointing up. Again, further strength in your lower back, your lower abdomen to support you. And inhale, bring the arms up. With the exhale, right hand to the side and stretch your left arm alongside the head. Lateral flexion. Inhale, come back to the center, lengthen. Exhale to the left. Left hand on the floor, reach through the right arm towards the left. Inhale to the center, exhale to the right. And keep flowing like this from one side to the other using your breath. One more time on each side. Inhale back to the center, arms down, bring the legs together. Bend your knees to bring the feet back and come into tabletop position. With the hands and the wrists more below the shoulders, the knees below the hips. Spread the fingers wide and suck your stomach in here. Feel the lower back being supported. The tailbone moving back, the crown of the head moving forward, so the side of the neck lengthening. Strong arms. Majali Asana. Cat cow. Inhale, drop the belly down. The tailbone moves up. Lift the chin, lift the head. Gaze up. With the exhale, curl your toes under. Suck your stomach in and bring the chin towards the chest, rounding the spine. Inhale, bring the tops of the feet back on the mat, arching the spine into cow. Exhale, curl the toes under, rounding the back into cat. And again, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Shoulder blades come together, arch the spine. Exhale, separate the shoulder blades, push the floor away with the hands. Inhale, come back to neutral position and move freely here. Maybe moving back and forward. Making circles with the hips, moving your head. Close your eyes here. Try to, again, tap into your intuition. What do you need right now in this moment in time? It might not be the same movements that I'm taking. And come back to tabletop position. Bring the hands a little bit more forward. Curl the toes under. Inhale. Exhale, send the hips back and up, lengthening the legs to come into downward facing dog with the legs straight if possible, if the body allows it. But if your spine rounds a lot with the legs straight, bend your knees and lengthen the sides, lengthen your upper body, your arms. Relax your head. Then bend one knee and the other a few times, keeping the arms strong. Inhale. Exhale, come back into tabletop position. Suck your stomach in. And then here, lift the right knee off the floor and make circles with the leg, with the knee. Opening up the right hip. Change direction. Right knee down on the floor. We do the same thing with the left leg. Lift the left knee up and make circles as big as possible. Change direction. Placing the left knee down on the floor. Curl the toes under and find downward facing dog once again. Relax your head down, the feet hip distance apart. Try to stretch the legs, the arms as much as possible. If your body proportion allows it. Inhale, gaze front and step your right foot to the outside of the right hand with the left knee down onto the floor. Lift the chest. You could use the blocks here to bring the floor closer to the hands if needed. And again here, maybe moving a little bit mindfully. Press into the hands. Bring the left foot back, the right foot back, coming into downward facing dog. Gaze front. The left foot steps to the outside of the left hand. Right knee down onto the floor. Taking a moment here, leave the gaze, leave the chest. And again, maybe move here freely. Connect with your body from deep within. Staying attentive to the sensations. Then bring the left foot back, coming into downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward and walk your feet towards the hands, feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees deeply and soften, release your upper body onto your thighs. Let go of your head. You can shake the head, yes and no. Take hold of the elbows. Sway your upper body from side to side. Every time you come to the center, feel the space in your lower back, in between each vertebra. Slowly come back to the center. Keep the knees bent, the head down, and slowly come up one vertebra at a time. The head and the shoulders are last to come up. Coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. Stand up tall. Suck your stomach in softly. The pelvis in a neutral position. Arms down by your side. We do 2 rounds of classical sun salutations. Exhale, bring the palms together in front of your heart center. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Interlock the fingers and turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Lengthen as you breathe in. Breathe out and bend your upper body to the right, keeping the hips and the shoulders in the same line. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Chin away from the chest. Inhale to the center. Push your hips forward and bring your upper body and your arms back in a back bend. Exhale, release the hands. Suck your stomach in. Bend your knees and fold forward and down. The head down, chin towards the chest. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway forward. Exhale, hands on the floor. Step back with the right foot. A big step. Placing the right knee down onto the floor. Lift the chest. Bring the hands to the blocks if you'd like here. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, extend the left leg. Bring the hips back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 3 more times. Moving with your breath. Every time you come forward, maybe see if you can bring the hips down a little bit more, deepening the stretch. Exhaling back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And inhale, forward. Keep the left knee on top of the left ankle to find some stability and lift your upper body and your arms. And Asana, just 1 breath. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, coming into high plank, knees onto the floor. Bend your elbows and lower all the way down with the chin on the floor. Activate the legs. Lift your upper body in Bhujangasana Cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Gaze front. Right foot steps forward, a big step. You can use the right hand if you like to bring the right foot forward, left knee down onto the floor. Again, lift the chest as you inhale, maybe using the blocks. Exhale, extend the right leg, bring the hips back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Move with your breath. Again, looking to lower the hips towards the floor a little bit more when you come forward. One last time. Bend your right knee on top of the right ankle. Breathe in, upper body and arms up. Anjali Asana. Bring the arms back and gaze back. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Bring the left foot forward, hip distance with the right foot. Lengthen halfway forward. Exhale, Uttanasana. Release the head down, chin towards the floor. Keep the knees bent and slowly roll up. Again, one vertebra at a time. And as you lift the head, bring the arms above the head, interlock your alternate fingers, palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend your upper body to the right, push the hips to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, upper body to the left, push your hips to the right. Inhale to the center, contract the buttocks, push your hips forward, bring the arms back, arching back. Exhale, comes back into Tadasana, arms down by your side. One more round. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart center, strong legs. Breathe in, arms overhead, interlock the fingers. Suck your stomach in, push your hips to the left, upper body to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, upper body to the left, push your hips to the right. Inhale to the center, lift the heart center, push your hips forward, arms back, head back. Exhale, suck your stomach in, bend your knees and fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway forward. Exhale, hands down onto the floor. This time the left foot goes back, way back behind you. Left knee down onto the floor. Make sure your right knee is on top of the right ankle to feel very stable here. Inhale, lift your upper body, bring your arms up. On the exhale, bring the arms back and down, drawing circles. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the inside of the right foot. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling and gaze towards the right thumb. Finding a simple twist first, an option to bring the right arm back, the right hand back. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Maybe a soft smile, opening the chest. Exhale, gaze down. Right hand down, right foot back, high plank, knees down to the floor. Bend the elbows and lower all the way down. Lift the knees off the floor to activate your legs. Inhale, lift your upper body, Bhujangasana. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Gaze forward, left foot steps forward between the hands, right knee down onto the floor. Again, finding that alignment, press firmly onto your left foot. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, open the arms back and down. Again, two more times, making circles with the arms. Opening up through the shoulders. One last time. Exhale, bring the right hand to the inside of the left foot. Reach your left arm up, reaching towards the ceiling first. Keep pressing into the left foot. Then option to bring the left arm back, opening the chest, the rib cage. Gaze up. Lift the chest as you breathe in. Exhale, look down. Left hand down. Bring the right foot forward, lengthen halfway forward. Exhale and fold, Uttanasana. Keep the knees bent deeply and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Shoulders lift, then the head, then the arms overhead, interlock the fingers. And stretch up before bending to the right, keeping the length in the sides. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale to the center. Push your hips forward. Reach back with the arms. Lift the heart center. Exhale. Arms down by your side. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Bring the feet together. The body weight into the left foot and place the right foot to the inside of the left leg. With the right toes stretch onto the floor, the sole of the foot against the left leg. Bring your hands onto your hips, the elbows pointing back. Lift the chest and fix your gaze either forward or one point on the floor to keep your balance. The right knee pointing out to begin with, finding the opening in the hips. Keep lifting your upper body. Bring your right knee forward and then up. Looking to improve the balance, toning the muscles of the left leg. Suck your stomach in. Lift the right leg a little bit higher before lowering the foot down on the floor. We do the other side. Anchor into your right leg. Place the left foot. Now the left knee pointing outward, hands on the hips, elbows back to stretch the chest muscles. Feel the anchoring, those opposite energies between the lower body anchoring down and the upper body, finding lightness towards the sky. Inhale, bring the knee back to the center and lift your left knee, this time strengthening the right leg. Push down into the right foot, suck your stomach in, and lift. And left knee down onto, left foot down onto the floor. Come back to the front of the mat. Feet together. Inhale, arms overhead. Reach back, back bend. Exhale, fold forward and down. Head down, chin towards the chest. Inhale, lengthen halfway forward. Exhale, palms down and step back into high plank. Knees down onto the floor. Bend the elbows to lower all the way down. Keep the hands under the shoulders. The forehead on the floor, preparing for Bhujangasana Cobra. Keep the elbows, the arms very close to the body. Feet hip distance apart. Press into the tops of the feet and the toes. Press the pelvis into the mat. Inhale and lift your upper body. Lift the chest, gaze up. Strengthening the muscles along the spine, the lower back, middle back, and the upper back. Inhale to lift a little higher. And exhale, bring the chest back onto the mat, the chin towards the chest and the forehead on the floor. Press into the hands. Push up and back to sit down onto your heels. Bring the feet to one side. Extend the legs out in front of you. Janu Shirshasana. Forehead towards the knee pose. Keep the left leg straight and active. The knee and the toes pointing towards the ceiling. Bend the right knee onto the mat, the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. And we're keeping the upper body sitting upright. Bring the hands on either side of your mat and gaze towards the left toes. And here, the same. You could stay still, just breathing. Or again, maybe if you like, moving a little bit in the pose, finding some fluidity in your practice and freeing up where there is a need to free up, maybe. Ooh, thunder. Come back to the center. Bring the right knee up and bring the right foot to the outside of the left leg for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Twist. Bring the right arm behind you. Take hold of the right leg with the left arm. Inhale, lengthen your upper body before finding the twist on the exhale. Gaze over the right shoulder, way back behind you. And remember about your left leg, it's still active. The left toes pointing up. Suck your stomach in and twist. Then turn to face front. Release the legs, the arms. We do the same thing to the other side. Right leg active. Bend the left knee onto the floor. The left foot on the inside of the right leg. And bring the hands out wide on either side of your mat. Suck the belly in. Gaze towards the right toes. And again, staying still or finding movement wherever you need it. Come back to stillness. Lift the left knee up towards the ceiling. The left foot to the outside of the right leg. Left arm behind you. Take hold of the left leg with the right arm. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale and twist. Trying to keep the shoulders in the same line. Inhale, gaze forward. Release the arms, the legs. Bend your knees. Feet hip distance apart at the front of the mat. Bring your arms up parallel to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. With the exhale, slowly lower down. So you lower back first, then you middle back, the shoulder blades, and then the back of the head to return to Savasana, where we started the practice, this pose of relaxation. Separate the legs, the feet, palms facing up, and close your eyes. An opportunity to notice the changes between the beginning of the practice and now. Give yourself this moment of complete stillness. Very slowly and mindfully bring your awareness back to your breath first, deepening the inhalations and lengthening the exhalations. Invite movement back into your toes and your fingers, your wrists and your ankles. Bring your legs and feet together. Reach your arms behind the head and stretch. Exhale, knees to your chest. Take hold of your legs. Give yourself a hug, thanking your body for its efforts, thanking yourself for giving yourself this time for your well-being. Then turn onto one side in a fetal position. And come back to seated pose to close your practice. The hands together in front of your heart center in a symbol of union, humility, gratitude. Thank you for practicing with me today. Until the next time, take care of yourself. Namaste.